Hey guys, so I want to come on here and just introduce myself to you really quick. My name is Beth Gallardi. I'm an independent consultant and national vice president, and I am so excited to welcome you to our team. Congratulations on deciding to build an Arbonne business. I can't wait to share over the next few minutes what are a few key things in getting your business off to a great start. First thing is I want to challenge you to just ask yourself, do I want to walk, do I want to jog, or do I want to sprint in this business? Do you want to just kind of work your way in and maybe make a few $100, or are you like, no, Beth, I'm ready to beeline it to the regional vice president to get my white Mercedes, replace my income, etc. The reason why I ask you this is because I want you to tell the person who signed you up where you're at. Are you a walker, a jogger, or a sprinter? And we're going to coach you accordingly. We're going to either walk side by side with you, jog side by side with you, or sprint side by side with you to help you succeed and get what you need in this business. So that was first things first. Let that person know if you're a walker, jogger, or sprinter. Second thing is I want to encourage you is make sure you sign up and get your order placed. And I'm sure you already did that, and that's why you're on this page. But if you haven't already, I want to encourage you to get your products, get what you need to get your business started, and get in the system as quickly as possible. Third thing, I want to let you know that the Facebook page for your team is going to be where you find your resources. If ever you get lost, there's always a place where you can come back here and ask a question or find the things that you need. But also want to let you know is you can check the announcement section of this page, and you can see where our weekly Zooms are listed. So every Wednesday night between 6:30 and 7 Pacific US Standard Time, we do a training, and it is phenomenal. You're going to be sitting at the feet of top leaders in our company, and it's free, you guys. It's free information to teach and train us how to grow a successful business. When I joined Arbonne over 15 years ago, one of the first things that was said to me was how important it was to plug in, to learn from those who had gone before us. And I still use this in my business today, but I will tell you, if you decide not to plug in and attach yourself to where that growth is, you guys are going to struggle. It's like university. It's like free university. You can think of it as Arbonne University is what it is. So you definitely want to plug in and learn and grow and make sure you know where those resources are. I have a website. It's bethgallardi.com, and so does my sponsor, ENVP Carlita Nelson, carlitanelson.com. And we do have, they're password protected, and both of them are Arbonne, all lowercase. So you want to make sure you have those. And that's in the announcement section as well of this Facebook page. So after you've got that done, I want to encourage you to sit down, get out a piece of paper, and write down at least 8 reasons why you're doing Arbonne. If time and money were an issue, what would you be doing? What was it that motivated you to take a look at this business? What are those tangible things that your family needs? And what are some big goals that you would love to have? Maybe you'd like to build a big house. Maybe you have a charity you'd like to give to or create, whatever that might be. Write down those whys, because the whys become your fuel for your business. If we don't have a why, we don't have a business. So you definitely want to make sure you have those written down, because as much as this business is an incredible blessing, it's blessed my family socks off, it continues to bless us. It's the best thing I've ever done in my life outside of marrying my husband and having my kids. But it does have its ups and downs, guys. People will tell you no. People will say, I'm not interested. People will even tell you you're crazy. They will. I have heard that before in my life. And my whys and your whys are going to be what gets you past that. So you want to make sure you have those written down. The next thing I want to encourage you to do is to schedule 2 launch presentations ASAP with the person who sponsored you into this business. Right now, as you're listening to me talk, shoot them a text, got to schedule those 2 launch events. I highly encourage that you do at least 1 local launch event where you live and at least 1 Zoom. And if you're not able to do a local one in a home, then I highly suggest you do 2 Zoom launches. And so those can be done pretty quick. You don't have to schedule them 2-3 weeks out. You can get those set up within the next 5 days. So I encourage you to let them know you're ready to schedule those. And guys, who are you inviting to those? Anybody and everybody. You're basically letting everybody you know say, hey, I'm starting my new business. Would you do me a favor and just hop on this Zoom? You don't need to purchase or anything, but just check it and see what it's all about. See what I'm doing. Come on to support me. Just be a warm body on the screen. It would mean the world to me. And then you set up what those 2 dates are. And your goal is to get 5, 10, 15 people at each one, and especially utilizing Zoom and doing this virtually, you get people from all over the world to hop on. You might need to work with those time zones, but I promise you guys, it's going to be huge and awesome, and it'll give you a great start, because there's going to be some people that are going to hop on that maybe you wouldn't have thought would do this business, and they're going to be joining you because they hopped on to be a warm body on that screen. So schedule those 2 launches as quick as possible. The other thing you want to schedule with your upline as quickly as possible is a getting started strategy session to talk about what I'm talking about, but to work with them so that you can get your schedules aligned. You also want to, I highly suggest you invite even your regional vice president on to jump on that and to be a part of that getting started session as well. In this getting started session, you guys are going to go over your 100% contact list. So you want to have your 100% contact list already done before you have that strategy session. And this can be done quick because the average person between Facebook and Instagram has like 500 followers average. Some people have 1,500, 2,000 when they combine those two. So we're looking for 100, so this can be done very quick. So you want to make sure you jot those names down as quick as possible to get that process going. From that 100% contact list, you're going to look for 10, and you guys don't have to stop at 10. If you see 30 or 40 from that list that you think would be amazing at this business, and circle their names. And I highly suggest you even write a little note on the right side of their name that says why you think of them. Like, why would they be great at it? Guys, who are the people that light up a room when they walk into it? Who are the people that are already good at what they do? Who are the people that are super busy? Maybe they work a few jobs. People don't work a few jobs because they want to. Most people work a few jobs because they have to. Who are those people? Who are the ones that you've heard say, I wish I had more time with family. I wish we could buy a house. I wish I could get out of debt. I wish I could pay off my school loans. Who are those folks? Circle their names because we're going to be working to reach out to them as soon as possible to get them into a video chat with you and your sponsor just to share what this business is and to see if it's a fit for them. The next thing we're going to do in that strategy session, which is why you want to set that up really fast, is you're going to be working with your sponsor on how to make your first Instagram and Facebook story posts and also what to post on your feed. We have lots of great ideas for that, so that's why we highly encourage you sit and chat with them so you know which direction to go in that. The next thing, guys, is we want to book our activity. Our goal is to share the business with 40 different people a month. Now, the quickest and fastest way to do that is like 8 presentations with 5 people attending at each. That's like the perfect number. 8 either video chats with 5 people at each, or 8 in-home presentations with 5 people at each, or 8 Zooms with 5 people at each, right? That's like the perfect scenario. But we don't live in a perfect world, so it's gonna always look a little different. It might be 4 presentations, and it might be with 5 people each, and it might be 20 one-on-ones. We're sitting with someone at Starbucks or somebody on video chat, just mano a mano, right? Is that one-on-one? I think it is, yeah. So it's gonna come in all different forms. The beauty is we can do it all. So you're gonna have appointments that get set up through your Instagram stories. You're gonna have appointments that get set up through someone you met at the gym. You're gonna have appointments that get set up because you have a friend and she's like, hey, let me invite a few friends over. I would love to help you get started. The beauty of getting started is you can think of who are like 10 people who would at least introduce me to a few friends that we could get around the kitchen table to talk about these products. And don't feel like you have to do it by yourself. The person who signed you up is going to help you do that. We are going to give you the tools on how to sit and present in those settings, guys. We're going to help you all the way. Our goal is to give you the tracks to run on. You get to decide whether you're going to put your train on the tracks. So I, first of all, as I close this out, want to thank you for joining our team. I'm so proud of you, and just want to say congratulations again. And if you need anything, you make sure you comment down below, but we're here to help you succeed. And so last but not least, just make sure you schedule those appointments with the person who signed you up. And know that you can ask us as many questions as possible. Your first 30 days are crucial in teaching and training you how to build this business. And our goal is to help you succeed and get the business that you want and the business that you need. God bless, guys.